and hugs all. Welcome to Petrichor Ranch. Thanks for popping by for Pep Talks Praise. Today's Tuesday, October 7th, and I'll be reading to you from the Message and Walking with God. Today's scripture from the 1599 Geneva Bible is Hebrews 11:1. He declareth the whole chapter that the fathers, which from the beginning of the world were approved of God, attained salvation no other way than by faith, that the Jews may know that by the same only they are knit unto the fathers in a holy union. And the footnotes, an excellent description of faith by the effects, because it represents things that are but yet in hope, and setteth as it were before our eyes things that are invisible. From the Message, Hebrews 11:1-2. Faith in what we don't see. The fundamental fact of existence is that this trust in God, this faith, is the firm foundation under everything that makes life worth living. It's our handle on what we can't see. The act of faith is what distinguished our ancestors, set them above the crowd. And from Walking with God, trusting God. Faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. Hebrews 11:1. The American Heritage Dictionary says faith is, among other things, belief that does not rest on logical proof or material evidence. Is Christianity illogical, or is there some material evidence for our faith? We didn't see Jesus' empty tomb, but his disciples did, and more than 500 others saw the risen Lord. 1 Corinthians 15:6. So there is material evidence on which to base our faith. But if we're honest, we have to admit that the Christian life is a walk based on what is unseen rather than seen. So how do we strengthen our faith? We do so by reading and taking to heart the promises of God. The same God who performed and provided for eyewitnesses in the past has promised to perform and provide for us. His exceedingly great and precious promises are the basis of our partaking of his divine nature. 2 Peter 1:4. Faith in promises not based on evidence is truly blind faith. Faith in promises based on evidence is biblical faith. Maintain your familiarity with God's promises to strengthen your faith and prepare for life's next challenge. A quote from F.B. Meyer: "You never test the resources of God until you attempt the impossible." And your Tiny Tins pep talk for the day is trust your gut. You know, guys, we've been given all this stuff, and we know instinctively right from wrong. We know it. It's in our DNA. We were born knowing it. Trust your gut. Move forward. Trust in God. Trust your gut. He's going to be okay. You got this. I promise. Like it says, never test the resources of God until you attempt the impossible. Do it. Trust your gut and go for it. As always, sending much peace, love, and harmony from Petrichor Ranch in Arizona. Get some sun and find a reason to smile today. Big hugs. I'll talk to you tomorrow.